from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, number 11.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Right fielder.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Digging in, Matt Chapman. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So now it's Mark Canha. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Now the first pitch here from Price. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And I believe we're going to have a balk called here. And that'll be a costly one as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at second and third with 1 away. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Batting 7th.
In now, Roberto Perez. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. Now in the box, Andrew Benitez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Andrew Benitez.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Canha comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Stepping in, Rafael Davis hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Striding into the box, Ryan Braun. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Braun awaiting the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And Braun ought to have extra bases here as this one's into the gap. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And a neck-high fastball that time. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So coming to the plate, Lawrence Gurriel, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Guillermo Heredia. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now that's popped up. Kinsler is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Semien.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Tommy Pham comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchups.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Oh, and he misses it. In to score the runner from second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box now, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman
from the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Steve Pearce now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Popped up. Rizzo coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ian Kinsler becomes out number 2 this inning. Mitch Moreland is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Heredia. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Mark Canha. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Canha.
Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. To short, hit hard. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted the other way to left center. Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Roberto Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Perez.
Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Heredia ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pham on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Rafael Davis. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now to the plate, Lawrence Gurriel. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lawrence Gurriel.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Heredia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Back up the middle. One there. On to Moreland, and it's a double play.
The batter,
digging
11,
in and looking for more.
shortstop,
Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now the first pitch here from Price. Smoke toward third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 72. Xander.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Designated hitter.
Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. The 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. On to Lansdowne and gone. So digging in now.
Number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard, but right into the shift. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased. Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Matt Chapman.
And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single. So now it's Mark Canha. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Rizzo.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out,
Right
one away.
fielder number 16, Andrew Benitez.
Andrew Benitez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Rafael Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. With the knee.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Ready for another chance? Roberto Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Lawrence Gurriel. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit out towards second, taken in by Kinsler, and he is out on the tag. On to Moreland. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Guillermo Heredia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Braun becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Pearce. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. From the stretch. That misses. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Tyler Glasnow.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heredia is there. 2 gone. Throw behind him to second, but 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. We'll see if he can come through.
Moreland. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 23.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty. Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Semien.
No offer at a letter high change. It's ball one. Here's Price now on 1-0. Grounded to third. Davis has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Nope. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And it gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Third baseman number 8.
Riding in once again, Matt Chapman is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready. Once again, Sandy Leon. He struck out twice. Christian Vasquez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Popped high in the air. Chapman is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Andrew Benitez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ground ball right side. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. At the plate, Mark Canha. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Left fielder Mark Canha.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Canha rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The catcher number.
Digging in, Roberto Perez. Joe Kelly is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Red Sox.
He's set, and the pitch.
56.
To the right side and through a base hit.
Now catching number 7.
And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Into the box, Lawrence Gurriel. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-3 ball game. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. First and second here with nobody out. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be two. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Settling in now, Marcus Semien. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And it's gone. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Tommy Pham.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Boy, they have just not pitched well.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Benitez ranging forward, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Blackmon.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fly ball into straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Rafael Davis. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Canna going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. A little bouncer that winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here it comes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. 4-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving.
Threw it right past him. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Matt Chapman.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So now it's Mark Canha. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Hit hard to third. Davis scoops it up. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Braun ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Perez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometime.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's Steve Pearce now. It comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Number 3, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Canna moving in, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
First baseman, number 18.
Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Gurriel is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Billy Hamilton is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. No one out with a runner at second. In for a strike, it's 1-1. For Hamilton, he gets credited with his 17th bag of the year. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
This one's down to third. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Nick Marini. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Nick Marini.
Down the third baseline. And he's retired here, one away. So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. Pham rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swing and a little tapper. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ramirez ranging back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in, Matt Chapman. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Maikel Franco. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day.
Franco.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. First delivery to him on the way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Choi will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And the runner back safely. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runners on first with one down. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So stepping in, Ryan Flaherty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a fly ball. Choi on the move, and this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Franco rounds the corner and is headed home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's Chris Bryant now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Striding in, Marcus Semien. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Marcus Semien.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Michael Perez hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now, safe. Striding in once again, Nick Marini. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Ramirez. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Billy Hamilton.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Chapman will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Taken in by Semien. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Standing in, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. All even at 2-2. Here it is. That was a curveball that never really broke. Stayed high. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackmon. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from second. Runner around second now, headed for third. And he... At the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Maikel Franco
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Kyle Schwarber comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Choi is after it, just foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Perez goes to get it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Randall Grichuk. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So stepping in, Marcus Semien comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Marcus Semien.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Perez. Hit back up the middle. Turner gloves it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in once again, Nick Marini. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Ryan Flaherty. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ryan Flaherty.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Pham sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bryant.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot.
Batter number 6, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Hard hit to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. From the stretch. Hit in the air out toward left. Ramirez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Bounce to first. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to short. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Now batting, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And that misses up and in, 3-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Into the box now, Michael Perez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Has a look, now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Ready once again, Eric Gonzalez. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And this is low, ball 1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there, base hit. And he is in there. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Stepping into the box, Nick Marini. Carl Edwards. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Jeanette is there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ramirez.
Back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 4.
Ready for another chance? Scooter Jeanette. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And here's a ball hit in the air. Choi giving chase, and no one will track it down.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he's pitching. He chased that pitch 0-1. Well, go right back up there again. He went back up there 0-2. He laid off it. That's okay. Now you go see if you can get him out another way. Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way.
Franco.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Rizzo is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the duck. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Here's a high pop-up. Jeanette is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette showing off his range. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Ji-Man Choi, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready on 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in once again.
Leading off for the Cubs, catcher Kyle
Ryan
Schwarber.
Ibarra
Your
is on.
Please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 41, Ryan Ibarra.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
The right fielder, number 15.
Now batting, Randall Grichuk. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Ryan
Stepping up now, Ryan Flaherty. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hard hit ball to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to the. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Anthony Rizzo is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Matt Chapman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of died.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grichuk looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Michael Perez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Grichuk makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Got him. Now to the plate, Trey Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Trey Turner.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change-up, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another change-up. I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2. And he's struck. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Eric Gonzalez.
And that misses inside 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for
So digging in now, Nick Marini. Pedro Strop.
Marini, your attention, please. Now
he's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 46.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Hit out towards second. Gennett has it. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Ramirez over to his left, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Sinking liner toward left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ballgame. In now, Rendell Grichuk. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Flaherty. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Here's Chris Bryant now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big...